Yes, I recall the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan, joining us for a memorable evening on the yacht a few years ago. As for those diamond earrings I gifted to the Queen, I have no idea how she came to wear them.
Let's get straight to it. Meghan Markle has faced serious backlash over those dazzling diamond chandelier earrings. And not just because of how stunning they looked. She wore them twice at major public events and the timing immediately sparked outrage and suspicion. Now the story gets even wilder. Alleged claims linked to Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman suggest a far more personal history behind those earrings. Sources describing a supposed candid conversation claim he remembered Meghan attending what was called a memorable evening on his luxury yacht years before she entered royal life. Those claims are now being tied directly to the same controversial earrings. And that connection has people talking louder than ever.
You know, I like to think that Meghan would like that. Meghan likes to be number one. Meghan does not simply degrade Prince Harry. She degrades his entire family, his entire legacy. And this is a different kind of embarrassment. She has mocked his heritage, his traditions, his grandmother, the former Queen of England.
Reports claim the earrings were originally intended as a diplomatic gift for Queen Elizabeth II. But here's where the drama explodes. Allegations suggest Meghan borrowed the earrings and kept them far longer than expected. There are even whispers that the jewelry may have been taken to the United States and redesigned into another piece, possibly a ring. Claims that remain heavily debated, but impossible to ignore. Royal protocol is crystal clear. Gifts from foreign leaders usually become part of the Crown's official collection and are only loaned out with royal approval. According to reports mentioned in books like Cordes and Battle of Brothers, palace staff instantly recognized the earrings during the Fiji tour and connected them directly to the Crown Prince. But early media briefings claimed the jewels were simply borrowed from a jeweler. First choppered was rumored. Then attention shifted toward Bhutan-style designs. That sudden change raised massive questions. Now jump to 2026 and the controversy is roaring back to life.
I think she was scared of coming back to this country, and quite rightly, because the people of this country don't like the fact that she's stolen our prince. And she's literally brainwashed him, blinkered him, and tied him down to his California.
Critics are questioning whether Meghan's connections to ultra-wealthy global circles, including luxury yachts and elite power players, ran deeper than her public story of a rising actress ever suggested. The timeline only adds fuel to the fire. Meghan wore the earrings on October 23, 2018 in Fiji, just days after Saudi Arabia publicly accepted responsibility related to Jamal Khashoggi's death. She reportedly wore them again on November 14 during King Charles's birthday celebration. Sources claim palace staff felt uncomfortable raising concerns, while reports suggest Prince Harry was shocked when the explanation shifted from borrowed from a jeweler to loaned by the Queen. Behind palace doors, staff responsible for tracking royal gifts reportedly recognized the earrings immediately, but avoided confrontation due to fears of backlash.
The thing is, there have been lots of scandals which have never come out, I'm told, and the palace have been able to shut them down. So I think the belief is that they can shut these scandals down, and it's only when the scandals emerge that they have to put Plan B into practice. So, and I think if that's the case, then that could be very damaging, if that's a...
Meghan's legal team strongly denied misleading the public, later arguing the jewels were borrowed through royal ownership rules, but with alleged remarks now linked directly to the Crown Prince himself, someone who would know exactly where such gifts were meant to go. The controversy has exploded into an even bigger royal mystery. If reports are correct and the earrings were originally a gift to Queen Elizabeth II, then the alleged Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman recollection of a yacht evening with Meghan before her royal life, combined with frustration over the jewelry being borrowed long-term, taken abroad, and possibly altered, adds an explosive new layer of controversy. The level of detail suggests personal first-hand knowledge, making these claims almost impossible for critics to dismiss. Between 2021 and 2022, major tabloid exclusives and Robert Lace's royal analysis already flagged these earrings as controversial due to timing, origin, and shifting explanations, staff hesitation, evolving media statements, and a lack of palace confirmation about any official loan fueled speculation for years. Adding alleged pre-royal elite connections only deepens the intrigue.
Where do you go from here? What do you become after this? You get the picture. Now, this is the reason why many people understand the marriage, shall we say, has hit one of those rock.
The timeline itself intensifies the drama. These lavish chandelier earrings, yellow diamonds framed by white stones, reportedly Bhutan-style craftsmanship, first appeared publicly on October 23, 2018 at a Fiji state dinner just days after Saudi Arabia accepted responsibility for Khashoggi's death on October 2. Meghan wore them again on November 14 during Prince Charles's 70th birthday celebration at Buckingham Palace. Early reports claimed the earrings were borrowed, with choppered rumors circulating before fashion blogs like Meghan's Mirror linked the design to Bhutan-style jewelry. Later, Palace insider reports confirmed the connection to the Crown Prince's wedding gift, leaving questions about how the pieces were handled. Allegedly, the earrings were eventually taken to the United States and possibly remade into another piece, maybe a ring. High-profile photos exist, but public explanations remain silent. This raises eyebrows over how a struggling actress allegedly navigated ultra-luxury circles. Critics question who helped her gain such access and how these doors opened. The Crown Prince connection adds even more tension. Multiple mainstream sources, royal biographies, and intelligence reports on Khashoggi highlight a stark contrast. The public narrative of a modest actress in Los Angeles versus documented appearances in exclusive high society settings.
I knew that you wanted to go back to LA and that Canada was always going to be a pit stop. From the very beginning, this woman orchestrated leaving the royal family because all she's ever wanted in her life was to be an A-lister in Hollywood. She did not have the talent to become an A-lister in Hollywood. She was relegated to a D-list actress spot on a show called Suits that nobody in America had seen.
While Meghan has shared her early career struggles, auditions, minor roles, even Deal or No Deal, critics note the striking contrast when expensive diplomatic gifts tied to a global figure appear publicly amid international controversy. Palace staff reportedly hesitated to confront her, while legal explanations shifted from denying jeweler involvement to claiming a royal loan, leaving unanswered questions that continue to haunt the story. No official palace statement has ever confirmed a loan, keeping speculation alive and scandals simmering. Books like Courters and Battle of Brothers describe palace aides immediately recognizing the earrings as a Saudi wedding gift. Early media reports only called them borrowed, sparking rumors about luxury brands like Choppered before fashion sleuths linked the design to Bhutan-style craftsmanship. Diplomatic gifts carry political weight and are meticulously tracked, making the situation explosive. Wearing the earrings just weeks after Saudi Arabia accepted responsibility for Khashoggi's death added fuel to the fire. Critics argue the timing was bold, almost daring. Luxury yacht culture, common in elite social circles, allows rising stars to network with powerful figures, but such access is usually impossible for struggling actors without strong connections or sponsorship.
Meghan Markle, I think she was 35 or 30 when she came into the royal family. She'd had a life, she was an actress, she'd been married before, so she was pretty much clued up. And I think what's happened is she's come into the royal family and this archaic system has tried to control her and say, you will do this, you will do that, you will not go here.
Meghan's early career included networking through her former husband, producer Trevor Engelsen, and Soho House connections like Marcus Anderson, reportedly helping expand her circle and eventually introducing her to Prince Harry. While these paths are plausible, critics focus on claims of earlier elite access and the Crown Prince's alleged frustration over the earrings being borrowed long-term, taken abroad, and possibly redesigned. Rumors even suggest certain diamonds may have reappeared in later pieces, although those claims remain disputed. Observers also question why early explanations emphasized a jeweler loan when royal protocol clearly allows crown loans. Shifting statements, limited clarification, and persistent silence have only intensified scrutiny. Public figures usually respond quickly to correct misperceptions. Yet, in Meghan's case, answers never fully emerged. Pre-2001 records are scarce, adding to curiosity about how certain luxury opportunities arose. Some insiders claim only those directly involved can truly grasp what happened during these elite gatherings and gift exchanges. Critics point to alleged statements from Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman himself, who reportedly described hosting a memorable yacht evening with Meghan before her royal life, followed by gifting the diamond chandelier earrings to Queen Elizabeth II.